Okay, hoo-wee. What are we doing here? Um, young detective, master of deduction. Mycroft. Ooh. Young detective's fine. Oh shit, we're not on the wrong. I was like, why is it so quiet? Wrong input. There we go. There we are. There's our levels. Okay. Am I too loud? Let me know if we need any sound adjusters. Turn up our light too, because we're not playing a spooky game. We can have some light on in here. Boop, 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 boop. Good, subtitles are on. Did that save it? Okay. Just weird, there was no like refresh or anything. Log in as streamer. Enable streaming. Voting duration. Sure, let's try it. I don't know what you guys are going to be able to vote on, but you're going to be able to vote on something. So that'll be exciting. Let's turn the music down a little bit. It's just a little loud. Okay. So all I know about this Sherlock Holmes, I've played other Sherlock Holmes games in the past, and I know this one is supposed to be different in that it's more open world. I have read there's a lot packed into this game. There's like 30 different cases, but most of them are side cases. I don't know how much side content we're gonna do. So we'll see how that kind of plays out as we go. Like if it's interesting or easy, you know, just depending on what it is. I don't think we'll 100% this game. And I still want to do more Phasmo soon.
Ginger, that's what you need. A mouthful of the good stuff and you'll see the back of any seasickness.
Thank you for your support, John. Don't suppose you actually brought any ginger?
No, I don't get seasick.
Terrific.
Don't worry, Sherry. We've almost arrived at Cordona. I can see land through the porthole.
So much for docking by tea time. The captain seemed more interested in his maids than in his maps.
Oh, is Sherlock grumpy? Cheer up. We're back where we grew up. It's exciting. What's changed? What's the same?
Ugh. I'm starting to question whether the weeks-long journey was worth it. Traveling all this way, enduring this indignity simply to visit a grave.
Oof.
Even if it is my mother's.
Did you see
That's
that
just
butt?
Mycroft's nonsense, still rattling around.
They
in
made
your
both these
head.
guys way too
Try
hot.
to forget what he said. I have.
I believe it was that this is a performative farce, a feeble excuse to avoid responsibilities, and that there was nothing to be gained from it.
You needed to do this. Enough of the self-pity and doubt. So we're a little late. What of it? We'll retire to the hotel and visit her in the morning. It'll be worth it.
Thank you, John.
And if you want to notify the captain's wife of his indiscretions, I will not stand in your way.
Ah, at last. I'm quite ready to get off this cursed boat.
Come on. We'll go together.
Now kiss. They're hot. Yeah, Sherlock and Watson fucking Made for me, that's what I'm saying. Double cheeked up on a Tuesday. Oh, young and studly. I think maybe they realized that the audience for the Sherlock Holmes games is mainly women. I'm not saying that men don't play these games, but I've only ever met like women who have ever played these games. Also probably only met like 3 people who play the Sherlock Holmes games, so.
Hey, Sherry, come on, catch up.
Yes, yes.
Let me know if anything needs volume adjustment, if it's too loud or anything like that. Looks pretty good. I feel like this controls really awkwardly, like his walk cycle's weird. Maybe this is just like super meant to be played on a controller. Let's test out the controller. Gotta give the people what they want. Hey, Cammy, get down. Stop. She's harassing the cat again. Okay. No, he still has like a bit of a weirdness to his like step. Like, it's hard to describe, but it's almost like takes a minute for him to rev up. So it's like unresponsive feeling at first. That's okay. We'll go forward with the
Sherlock, don't get lost in this huge garden. Follow the sound of my voice.
Are you being sarcastic with me? Because I feel like we're fenced into this area.
Welcome to Il Palazzo de Lusso, sir. If you need something, sir, please inquire at reception. If you need something,
Welcome
sir,
to Il
please
Palazzo
inquire
di
at
Lusso,
reception.
sir. We just need your signature. Would you kindly sign these papers, sir?
There you are.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Yes, we have room 221 prepared for you. I see it was reserved for 2 people. Would you like a second key?
Oh, no, I think we'll stick together.
Very good. Rooms
No,
are
we don't
upstairs,
leave each
sir.
other's
Welcome
sides.
to Cordona.
Hurry up, Sherlock. I want to see our room. I hope there's a balcony with a view. Hurry up, Sherlock. I want to see
Oh,
our room.
that's all you say? Okay.
I hope there's a
Hi,
balcony
lady.
with a view.
Should you be scrubbing? Like, okay. There we go. We got a sprint button. Like that. Love to see it. What was it? 221? Let me already forget things. Good sign, considering this is definitely the kind of game where you need to not forget stuff. Can't go through that door. Looks gorgeous. 25. I like just the cellists just sitting there playing. Cammy, would you stop it now? Sit. Calm. Stop bothering him. I hear you guys. Stop it. Ay, yay. These animals are going to be the death of me. I like that we were like, oh, we only need 1 key. We'll stick together. Immediately, I just run off without him. Oh, here we are.
I
Hello.
apologize, sir, but your room is not yet ready. Perhaps, in the meantime, you would like to relax in the foyer? Tonight, the restaurant is offering a complimentary marlin ceviche to all our guests.
Let's check
Oh.
what they have on offer.
How did you... Wait, but you were just... Okay.
Let's check what they have on offer.
You're a real sneaky boy, aren't you, Watson?
If seafood's not to your taste, everyone loves Benedict's batch. Our poached eggs with hollandaise sauce.
Okay.
Hey, Sherry. Just our luck.
I think it's cute that he calls me Sherry. Oh, now you're down here. Wow, you're just gonna do that a lot, aren't you?
A medium, John. Haven't we been through this already?
Come on, it's not like we've got anything better to do.
Excuse me, sir, but I believe Mr. Galich is conducting a séance at the moment. Perhaps you'd care to have your portrait drawn while you wait?
Why?
Pardon me?
Why should I sit for a portrait?
Sir, it's art. It doesn't need a why. It is its own justification.
All things require justification, be they objects, systems, or beliefs.
How about art as the lens through which we see the truth of the world?
That's backward. Truth is not subjective and not complicated. It's just the truth. It either is or it isn't. You do not need a lens to see it, just an open mind.
Ha! That seems rather close-minded. Truth, like beauty, is in the eye of the beholder. So tell me, what do you see?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Mediocrity.
Oh, ouch.
Come now, Sherry. What did he do to deserve that? The servant mentioned ceviche at the bar, Sherry. You should grab us some, and I'll find us a table. I'm starving.
Okay, time to check if John found us a nice table for the evening.
Just grabbing one plate? Okay. Did he find us a nice? Oh,
Sherry, I'm over here with my new Ursine companion.
bear, where? Oh, up there. Hey, a cute little bear. Oh, that's a cute painting. He's like, hi, I'm a bear. And there's a little mouse. A little mouse in the corner.
Cordona's even quieter than I remembered. It's going to be a long evening.
Ah, come now, Sherry. What say we amuse ourselves with a little game?
What were you thinking? Oh, promise me it isn't nonsense. After being cooped up on that boat, I am itching for activity.
No. As you can see, someone left a cane on our table. I simply thought you could identify its owner.
Ah, so it is nonsense. It'll take me a minute, John, at most.
Well then, you can deliver it to him as well.
Deliver it to him? Then what are the staff here for? Aesthetics?
Stubborn, Sherry, too stubborn. You wanted something to do.
Slapping oneself in the face is also something to do. That doesn't make it worthwhile. But all right, let me take a look. The hand grip is a head of a golden Javanese statue, probably stolen from a temple. The dents suggest it has been used as a bludgeon.
Oh, well, that's not good.
A crest depicting a bulb of garlic in a meadow, perhaps
garlic.
the Fielding family or Meadows, or Craven from the Old English name meaning garlic place. The cane is made of ebony, it's worn uncared for, and bears the scars of numerous hits. This cane is an expensive and ostentatious weapon. Its owner must be vain, volatile, and of noble English blood.
Take it with you, Sherry. Let's return it to its owner. All right, I hope you noted down your observations in your casebook. But how are you going to find this nobleman?
The cane itself is not enough. I may have to ask other guests if they saw who was here.
I mean, that would be the easier way of going about it. Sherlock can ask bystanders about a piece of evidence. Press the start button to open the casebook, pin the evidence with X, then speak to someone. Pin the evidence. Okay. And now we go and talk to somebody? Like her?
Could you help me?
I'll help you, sir. You have my full attention.
There were 3 people at the table, a couple and a retired Navy officer. Observers weren't sure what happened to the couple, but the Navy officer was seen going out to the front garden for some air. I have to find him. Looks like a notebook, a notes game. Yeah.
Well, even with your
kind
keen
of.
senses, Sherry, I doubt you'll find the cane's owner on your first try.
And would you be confident enough to bet on it, my friend?
Press right
Why not?
bumper to
Let's see how good
concentrate
you
and
really
reveal
are.
details to identify your target. Don't forget to pin the relevant evidence. Some clues won't be visible without it. Try to find the former Navy officer. I have to locate the former who went out to the front garden. Okay. I was like, we didn't get a whole lot there. Let me just ask him.
Can I ask you a question?
I would never deny you, sir, but I know nothing about this.
Okay. Front garden we go. It probably won't be super often that I use a physical notebook though, because usually the Sherlock Holmes games are really good at having all the information in your case book.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
My dear fellow, you're talking to the right man.
The Navy officer, Mr. Rhodes, was sitting at our table with the noble couple. The men talked about yachting and the lady was fidgeting with the cane. Perhaps she put it aside and her husband forgot to take it when they went to meet the medium. Now I have a perfect excuse to enter the seance room.
Hey, Sherry, don't we now have the perfect excuse to visit the seance?
I'm just going to give the cane to its owner. You will not persuade me to take part in this show.
Okay, well let's go to the seance room. That was... okay. Where's said seance room? Where is the seance being held? They say? I wasn't listening. Fuck. That's our room. It's probably, there was a room over here that was being blocked by someone. It's probably that room, right?
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Apologies, sir, but I've never heard of it.
Nope. Okay. Nope. Is it just... I was not paying attention. They said upstairs, right? So it's gotta be somewhere upstairs.
Are you able to help me?
Don't be angry, sir, but I truly don't know.
Not there, not there. Not there. That's our room.
Can I ask you a question?
I usually have an answer for everything, but not for this.
You obviously haven't thought this all through. Or are you just annoying these people on purpose?
Ah! No, this will be come from there. Just kidding. This room, perhaps? Nope. Dear James, I read your treatise. Wow. Oh boy, it's gonna be one of those nights. I read your treatise on the binomial theorem with great interest. I telling you, it's already rough to read. And although some parts of it still remain unclear for me, I must say that you have done an impressive amount of research. I strongly recommend you publish as soon as possible, for I anticipate a great and wide practical usage of your method as soon as it becomes known. Sincerely yours, Professor Gilbert. A random lost letter. It's great that I'm just returning everyone's lost things for them. Do
Help
you
me,
know?
please.
I would never refuse a nobleman, but I...
Um. Enter the seance room. Ooh, my wardrobe.
I know nothing, sir.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Oh, no, I didn't mean to.
Please, don't
Stop.
get angry, sir. But I know nothing about this, I swear to you.
Time to check your who, what, and what, Sherry. Who are you asking? About what? And dressed as what?
Could you help me?
I can't help you with that, sir.
I just need to know, like, where the seance is.
Are you able to help me?
Oh, sir, I'm afraid I don't know about that.
Everyone's looking at us, Sherry. You sure you know what you're doing?
I just wasn't paying enough attention. I don't know where the thing is, where the seance is.
Would you like a drink, sir?
No. Okay. I thought they said it was upstairs.
May I ask you something? I have nothing to hide, sir, but I've never heard of this.
Okay, we checked every door upstairs, right? Like, do I have to trigger something? Is this... Oh. He's just standing in front... This is where the seance room is. I thought they said it was upstairs.
This hotel, this island, it's full of thieves. First my cane, now the diamond. Take your hands off me!
What is going on
I don't
here?
even know who I am.
Very silly.
Hey, boy, that's my cane.
I get that a lot. It's a very common design.
What? No, that's a custom-made.
A joke. A joke. It was left at my table in the restaurant. I thought it deserved to be returned.
Well, I'll be... It is rare to encounter a straight-fingered true penny these days. What a gentleman. But I must ask, how did you know I was the rightful owner?
Observe. Swollen reddish skin. Nice clothes. Why can't I? Oh, there you go. Had a garlic ring. Your hands are very bruised as well. Hit someone. Judging by the... there's a lot here. Okay. Judging by the heraldic emblem on his signet ring and cane, I can be fairly certain that this man is Lord Craven, a bored-rich Englishman who travels around Europe squandering his money. His florid face indicates that he has problems with alcohol. He is still physically strong and healthy, but in a few years' time, he'll be wretched. Being constantly drunk, he has issues with his temper. His red knuckles reveal that he has severely beaten at least one person quite recently. His anger issues mixed with alcohol and contrariety. I can't say that word. Contrariety could make him a violent person. Okay, that's just the same thing we just read. Gotcha.
Simple deduction. Your cane told me everything I needed to know. I was after a strong middle-aged man with a keen interest in adventure, noble blood, and affection for strong drink. And if one were to go further, one may even be able to extrapolate your name from your heraldic symbol, Lord Craven.
Marvelous. Simply marvelous. That's me, Lord Andrew Craven. You are the real medium. You hear that, Emma? Well, you found my cane. Perhaps you can locate my diamond, too. Yes, you should do it. It will be child's play for you, Mr.
Holmes. And if a child can do it, then I'm sure the local police can suffice.
The police? Why bother? I know this harlequin stole it. The only question is, where is it hidden?
What if it's hidden in
Fine,
his butt?
give me my stick and I'll resolve the matter myself. This thief almost confessed after a single punch.
I suspect a beating may result in answers of questionable veracity. Fine. I shall spare you and he the trouble if you first answer me this. You insist the medium robbed you during the séance. But what occurred exactly?
Ah! It was a dirty trick. We were sitting here in the dark, chanting and holding hands, as expected. Then something began to appear from the medium, like a cloud or a bubble. The swindler called it ectoplasm.
Ah, yes. Common in the spiritualist trade, and quite the spectacle.
Indeed, perhaps too much. My beloved Emma screamed in horror, and I stood to defend her, attacking that cursed ghost.
How brave.
But my hand hit nothing. The medium jumped away from me, and Emma fainted. I lit the candle, and the diamond was gone.
Does she
How
have
does
the
a
diamond?
priceless diamond become the subject of a séance? It is an unusual accoutrement.
Emma wished to speak with its former owners. My grandfather told us it belonged to a Rajah, an Indian king.
So you were summoning long-dead Indian royalty, and, pray tell, you were expecting him to converse in English?
To be frank, Mr. Holmes, I don't believe in ghosts. But Emma was fascinated by the idea of meeting a real king, even a dead one.
Well, a crown is a crown. Can you describe the stone itself?
A yellow diamond, not less than 100 carats, and perfectly egg-shaped. There is not another like it.
Stay here, and don't touch anything. I'm going to investigate further.
Don't fret, I'll be keeping a close eye on this thief.
There are light traces of rouge on the edge of this wine glass.
Okay, that's just what we need. I'm still figuring out how the moving around works, really. It's not super intuitive.
This must be the ectoplasm. Too bad there's not enough for a proper chemical analysis.
Ectoplasm. The ghost was here, Sherry.
I think not.
This brooch is old and cheap, but the moth design has its charms.
Did we just steal that? Jesus. Come on, Sherlock.
Half a glass of Balblair scotch and the remains of a Paul Aranaga cigar. What else does a gentleman need?
Okay, can we... How far can we go this way? Anything about this under table stuff? No? There's one more clue here. It's gotta be this thing in the middle, right? That's what we would want. Look at. Or not. Concentration. Oh, I wasn't even reading the tutorial. Concentration helps you pick up smaller details about the world around you. When you see a scribbled white circle, press RB to observe the object closely.
The diamond was placed on the table so that all participants could reach it.
We're in like this really weird view. Okay.
Thank you for helping us resolve the situation, sir.
Oh. Okay, I see what's going on there. I get it, I get it. Okay.
Thank you for helping us resolve the situation, sir.
Sorry, I got eye crusties going on. Looking at my computer screen too long today.
What happened here?
I don't know. The ghost. I summoned it as usual, but then it all went wrong. The lady screamed and pointed at Lord Craven. And there was a shadow. Such a mystical force. It terrified the lady. And it must have taken the diamond. Who else could have?
A lot of people. Anyone in the room?
Do you feel the presence of any supernatural entities at the moment?
Are you joking, sir? My nose is broken, this maniac wants to kill me, and you're asking about the spirits?
I suppose
yeah.
this can wait. I will investigate, and the culprit will be identified.
But the stubborn brute Lord Craven blames me right now. As if I could do something like that. Perhaps you can reason with him? Please?
Seems like you're ready to delve into your mind palace, Sherry. I'm sure you'll make some good deductions.
Well, what? I am not going to get a testimony from her?
Pale skin, quickened pulse, unsteady breathing. She's barely conscious. The feebleness of women.
Excuse me?
Poor thing.
The feebleness of women?
Was this covered on purpose?
Of course. It is very dangerous to leave a mirror exposed during a séance. The spirits may become enraged.
Or someone may notice the trick they should not see.
Yeah.
Quite a display for the tremulous visitor.
How can you not love this stuff, Sherry? It adds so much atmosphere to the room.
Okay, Watson, you silly boy. Okay, Mind Palace time. Ghost of Depeche. Lord Craven faced the window. The moth pin. Lady pointed across the table, pointed across the seance table at something and screamed. Lord Craven punched the medium. Okay. Oop. Hit the wrong button. The courtyard witness. Lady Craven was pointing at the window. I'm sure she saw someone in the courtyard during the seance. Yes. Lord Craven punched the medium in the face. Nope. Doesn't give us anything with that.
It seems there may have been an unexpected visitor outside the window.
I hope it was the ghost of the Raja.
Well, let's go check it out. Ooh. Oh, quite the beautiful little place. Oh, a heel. It was a lady, that's for sure. There we go.
This looks recent. A shoe with a broken heel will surely leave scratches. All right, John. Do you think a ghost could leave this footprint?
I'm reserving judgment. Use your keen eye to follow the trail.
To track someone's movement, first pin the relevant evidence to the screen. And then enter concentration mode. What's that? What's this? Angie, it looks like the old man is losing it. His beehives are being ransacked, and his bees are going down one by one. I don't think there is much honey left in staying with the swarm, if you catch my drift. Was that all a metaphor, or is he a beekeeper? Meet me at the docks at noon. We'll do it together. Okay. Interesting. Do we need to, like... What is all this, like... I'm getting, you know... like, rumbles, and it's all... Oh, there you go. There it is. Okay. I just didn't see it the first time. I was like, I'm getting the rumblies. I just didn't know what I was looking for.
Size 4 with a broken heel. Rose de
Size
Moore.
4? That's
All
very
the maids
small.
in the hotel wear this exact shoe.
So, definitely not the ghost of a Raja? Unless... No, what a shame.
Our witness was a nosy maid. Searching the entire hotel could be difficult. Perhaps the other maids can help us find her.
Hello. You want to help me? You know any mates that walked out this way?
Are you able to help me?
Oh, yes. I can tell you everything, sir.
Oh, thank you. The staff said that Lucia got a scolding from the chief steward for wearing common shoes at work. She should be cleaning near the pictures upstairs. Near these pictures? Have you seen a nurse? I mean, no nurse, a maid?
I can't help you with that, sir.
Okay. There she is. Hold up.
This painting looks authentic, but it's just a talented imitation.
Can I look at this painting too?
With skills like that, this biblical lady could get a job in Scotland Yard. Finally, there you are. One would think a maid would be easy to find in this place.
I'm sorry, sir. Do you need more towels?
No, no. You are the maid who saw the ghost in the seance room, yes?
How did you know?
Simple. You changed shoes after breaking a heel while fleeing the scene.
I'm sorry, sir, but if I may ask, who are you?
I am
A
solving
precious
a crime.
diamond was stolen during the seance. Lord Craven entrusted me with its recovery.
I'm sorry, sir, but we are forbidden to discuss the private matters of our guests.
Are you also forbidden from peeking into private rooms, Miss?
Saletta. Lucia Saletta, sir.
Tell me, Miss Saletta, what would your manager say if he knew you were spying on guests?
Oh, please, sir, don't tell him. I have a family. I need this work.
I won't, but only if you answer my questions truthfully. And don't play coy. I can tell. Describe what happened during the seance.
A lady and two gentlemen were sitting at a table, touching their hands to something. The medium started to whisper and chant, and a ghost appeared.
A ghost? You're confident?
Well,
It
who
was an
was the
earthly, sir.
ghost?
It grew from the medium's chest, a glowing cloud or a bubble. I pressed closer against the window to see better.
And the lady saw you?
How did you... Yes! She screamed and pointed, so I hurried to escape, and I broke my heel. But I did see the ghost, a sickly, evil thing.
And that's all you can tell me? Did you see any of what happened next?
The medium, Mr. Galici, he was doing something with the ghost. He grabbed at it like he was trying to catch it. And then I ran.
I suppose I should be grateful you endured these horrors for such a long time. All right, I have your account memorized. Good day.
Oh, you scared the poor girl, Sherry. Did she really deserve that?
We all got what we wanted. She talked. I stay silent.
Oh, let's get back to the crime scene. I always love seeing you explain simple things to simpletons.
Yeah, let's go.
Lady Craven retired to her room to rest. Lord Craven remained here until the staff reported that the medium was locked in his room.
Okay. With enough clues, Sherlock can use imagination to reconstruct the past, interact with the node to begin, then recreate an accurate version of events. Here, try to place the seance participants in their correct positions. There you go.
It all began when the lady screamed and pointed at the window. Lord Craven jumped up, ready to face anything, ghost or human. The medium shrank back in dismay. He was not expecting such a reaction and had to quickly hide the ghost. The lady was the only one left touching the diamond, at least until she fainted.
I told you I think she's got the diamond.
Amazing. It's like you saw it with your own eyes, sir.
Oh, I forgot that you were here. I guess I should discuss all of this with Lady Craven.
The Cravens are upstairs in room 226. It is one of our finest suites.
If the lady was touching a diamond, then she would have felt the ghost take it. What do you think it felt like, Sherry? A jellyfish?
No, I think it was not a ghost. 226, let's go. Oh, we can unpin this, I think, right? There you go. 225. That goes down. 226.
Lady Craven is not who she...
What? I didn't see that. Sorry. What actions by Lady Craven arouse suspicion in the maids? I didn't hear what they said. Fuck. That was timed.
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behavior in the hall?
There we go. Okay, not who she seems. I don't get it. Try to filter out important words from useless chatter.
Lady Craven is not who she seems.
Remember her behavior.
Remember her behavior in the hall?
In the hall. This one, yeah? I don't know anything about her son. Haven't heard anyone talk about that. Nope. Oh, fuck. I don't understand. What? Gossip?
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behavior in the hall?
Okay, her behavior
Lady
in the
Craven.
hall.
Those are the sharp eyes of a man with a bright mind. Almost like mine.
Oh, hi, Watson.
Lady Craven is not...
Okay, one more time. We gotta be able to get this, right? Prices rising again doesn't make sense. Maybe cannot use a fish knife? Because in the hall? Maybe made her husband drunk? I don't remember anyone saying anything Was on the lookout, probably. Right? I overheard 2 staff members talking about Lady Craven. They gossiped that the woman may not be the wife of Lord Craven. By their observation, she was on the lookout during the evening while trying to get Lord Craven drunk. They also noticed that the lady was unsure how to properly use a fish knife. Okay. Oh, okay. So I'm just trying to... I haven't heard these things before. I'm just trying to filter out what's important and what's not important. Okay. So those were all new things that they were introducing to me from the conversation, and we had to determine which things were relevant and which things weren't. I misunderstood. I thought we were supposed to already have information and understand. So, I get that minigame now. Uh-oh.
You're here, at last. I didn't do that. I swear, I found her this way.
Well, I did have some questions for her, but it seems I've arrived too late. Now it's a matter for the police.
Mr. Holmes, you said it yourself. They're children. They'll only make things worse. You promised me you would investigate.
Investigate a theft, not a murder. Fear not. I will tell them all I've uncovered.
Please, help me. The police will surely accuse me of Emma's death. You are the only one who can find the truth.
Fine, but only because it's slightly more interesting than the walls of my room. Tell me what happened.
Look, after you left, I waited in the seance room until the servants locked up Mr. Gallici the medium.
And was your mistress there too?
Oh, so you know? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Regardless, the staff took Emma to her room. She was still feeling dizzy.
So you didn't follow her. Interesting. Is Mr. Gallici still being held, and where did the servants secure him?
He's in room 225, but that pigeon-livered man at the reception desk refused to give me the key.
Well, I will have to visit reception myself then. Perhaps he will listen to reason. Where did you go instead?
To the bar. It had been almost an hour.
I see.
Oh,
and how long did you stay?
Can't go an hour without a drink, I see.
I partook of a well-earned whiskey or two before retiring upstairs. Ask anyone there.
Now we arrive at the tragedy at hand.
What did
so
you
what
do
transpired
next?
after your detour to the bar?
I headed up to my room to find Emma on the bed. I didn't pay her much attention at first. I was still preoccupied with that damned medium. But when I realized she was silent, I drew closer and discovered she was dead. What's more, the diamond lay right there beside her.
Oh, well, that is splendid news.
Splendid?
Yeah, 'cause she was definitely the one who
the
took
return
it.
of the diamond will be cold comfort if I live out my days in a jail cell. You must help me.
Let me see what I can find.
Barely an hour has passed and you already have yourself a murder mystery, Sherlock. Why am I not surprised?
Because this is what I like to do. Let's see here. Lord Craven, you promised me compensation for your gross misconduct in order to cover the cost of my treatment and quell the scandal. Yet, I have not received a penny. You know that I lost my job after your false accusations. Now, even after my innocence has been proven, I can't return to work because of my hand injury. If you continue to ignore me, I shall be forced to appeal to the court. Very interesting. Thing over here. Dear sir, I have information. I have to inform you that the theft investigation continues. However, the ring has not yet been found. We had to free L.O. DuPont, the servant, as we were unable to find any evidence of his participation in the crime. We will inform you of any progress in this case. Wow, it sounds like you have this stuff happen to you a lot.
Someone was not happy with his post? Someone was not happy with his post?
No, can't like put it together, see what was written on it at all? Okay. Okay, Sherlock. Boo. Boo. Doot. Make sure we look at all this stuff.
Fard Rouge Calomel Mascara, a real altar of beauty for the travelling temptress.
What is that symbol?
Aha, a neat hiding place. Why would she conceal all of this?
Oh.
This ring looks out of place among the others, and the design is familiar.
Looks like the moth we saw before. Sapit. Virtus. Fuck. Audactor? Sapit? Seems,
Virtus
Latin.
Audacta Sapit. Courage tastes bold. A unique family motto. Several £1,000s, that's quite a fortune.
The mystery deepens. A victim with a checkered past and poor taste.
well, I mean, I think it's safe to say that the moth pin and the moth ring are Luke and Emma could have met before. Luke and Emma both have jewelry with the same moth design. Could they have something in common? I would say so. We have other things too here. Thief framed servants. The thief that had stolen from Lord Craven on his trip was setting up the servants to cover their tracks. Nope. Lord Craven is an unstable man who cannot manage his anger. Yeah, I think we already got that one. That's all we can really... Yeah. Okay. Oh, look, it even has the little... I think the little symbols indicate that there's... like something there, evidence there. Okay, let's check her body.
Strangled with bare hands, judging by the bruises. This must be the missing diamond. A tremendous specimen, now forever tainted.
Oh, it's just part of a murder. It's pretty par for diamonds, right?
Everything was tipped out of the bed as if it was searched.
Do you think she stole the stone?
It's certainly possible, but we won't get her confession now.
Well, there is a professional medium right next door.
A remarkably simple lock.
Okay, now let's ask him about some of this stuff. Thing we can check out with that giant thing, though.
I doubt I can help with this. Get to the point, Mr. Holmes.
Do you recognize this ring?
Should I? It's a third-rate piece if ever I've seen one. I'd never buy something like this.
Did you ever see Miss Emma wearing it?
No. And why should she? I gave her enough jewelry that she could wear a superior ring every day of the week.
Okay, well, but maybe she likes the moth ring. Maybe it's not always about the price of the ring.
I found these jewels secreted away. Are you familiar with them?
Ah, it cannot be so. That deceptive wagtail. How could she do this?
That sounds like a yes.
These items were supposedly stolen from us during our trip. I must have spent hours reporting it all to the police. And it turns out she had them all along. The trollop. I'd kill her myself, was she not dead already?
I mean, he could have caught her. Emma was a thief, but made Lord Craven believe that the servants were stealing. She'd done it throughout their trip. Yep, Luca could know Emma was a thief. If their paths had crossed in the past, Luca could well know of Emma's predilection for thievery. The medium Luca could have known that Emma was a thief and that she was trying to frame him for her crime. Oh gosh, and what a coincidence that he's staying next door, though. We still need to ask about some things.
Do something about it, Holmes. I
Okay,
did
was
not
that
do
it?
it. You know that.
I mean, I wouldn't say I know that. What is this too? No? That looks like the rug's all bunched up. Funny? Anything? No? Okay. Something to deduce from that. We probably need to go see Luca. Servant, where would the servant area be? Probably downstairs. I think we ran near the servant area. Or where is he staying in his... They put him in his room, right? 225. That's right. I remember now. Oh, but we can't get in there. I figured there would be like someone guarding it or something, but whatever. I guess we need to go talk to front desk.
Give me the key to Luca Galici's room. I need to talk to him about the events of the seance.
I suppose you are an impartial outsider. All right, but please do not give it to Lord Craven. We do not want to see our reputation damaged further.
I totally
I
understand.
still don't know what a nasty surprise awaits upstairs.
Hush. No need to cause another ruckus. The last thing we want is the police to come meddling.
You know, Watson just showing up everywhere is slightly unsettling. He's just out here just like... just pops up wherever he's supposed to be. Just chilling, leaning, casual. Look at him! I had the key! How is he in here already? Dear Luca, I hope you will have time to visit our estate and perform another seance. Since I was last able to speak to my husband through you, I feel that my life has completely changed. I cannot wait until I can speak to him again. I am anxious for your visit. Sincerely yours, Countess Lamore.
A familiar substance. It's the ectoplasm that stained the seance table, but this time there's enough for analysis.
Yeah, let me just steal that.
Someone is making the most of his stay.
Can you blame the man? I'd say he's not ordering enough.
Tools and accessories for masterful prestidigitation.
Or weapons and defenses against visitors from the great beyond.
Sure.
Do you always travel with your books, Mr. Galici?
I do. In my line of work, one needs resources available to help deal with the unpredictable and unworldly.
I'm afraid I can wait no longer to hear your account of the seance, Mr. Galici. So please, tell me what you saw.
Lady Craven wanted to meet the spirit of the Raja. my conjuration was successful. Perhaps even too successful.
Sure.
I am
Successful.
sure the spirit was the only one who
Tell
could
me
have
how you
taken
made
diamond.
the ectoplasm.
Lord Craven needs to leave me alone.
Do you think the police will believe you?
Of course. I didn't take anything. And spiritual phenomena are beyond their control. Or should I summon the ghost again so they may attempt to handcuff it?
I think I would prefer to begin my investigation in the physical realm.
Also, is he, like, bleeding more than he was before? I don't remember him having... I guess he was covering his face last time. Then elongated fingers. Trained in sleight of hand. Used a lot of makeup. Oh yeah, I guess that is. Oh, look at your little buttons. Skinny, seems malnourished. Is that like a little, that looks like a little skull on his buttons. I thought that was adorable. There we go. Oh, what an interesting scratch mark. Luca is lean and appears malnourished. His nose is bleeding from a heavy punch. He uses makeup to hide traces of his illness from malnourishment. His hands and thin fingers indicate that he is skilled at conjuring tricks used to manipulate concealed items. He has fresh scratches and scrapes on his wrists from a recent and short fight. I think he tries his best as a medium, but his business doesn't go well and he sometimes has to go without food. Medium down on his luck.
I have shocking news that changes your situation entirely. Oh, no, wait. What am I thinking? The spirits will have told you this already.
I like how much Sherlock is kind of a dick.
Not in the necessary state for summoning. The spirits preferred clarity of mind and soul. Please, tell me.
Lady Craven died in the very next room while you were in here. Did you not hear anything?
What? How? In fact, I did hear noises. That Craven is a very loud man.
Oh, hello there.
But I never thought he would do that to his wife.
Well, you claim to be a medium.
How's it going,
Perhaps
Em?
you could ask her spirit why.
What? No, it's too dangerous.
Oh well, at least I can make the dead talk.
Yeah, tell me
Those
about your
scratches on
scratches
your hands
first.
look rather painful. What happened to you?
It was those savage servants. They were so rough bringing me here as if I was trying to escape.
And if
when
I
I'm
ask
free,
them
I'll
that?
demand compensation.
Game's going good so far.
I need to go.
Oops, I didn't mean to leave. There you go. Just trying to find out who murdered this lady. Yes.
That's a remarkable pin of yours, Mr. Galici. Does it have any meaning?
The butterfly? It's a reminder of a time in which I was truly happy.
What a coincidence. Lady Craven had a ring with the same design.
A coincidence indeed. I suspect it is a common theme in jewelry. This is all just a big misunderstanding. The spirits confirm it.
Yeah, sure. Sure. Oh, cool. We can just do chemical analysis right here. I was like, how do we analyze this? They have not given me any. I don't know how this works. I don't know how this works. Chemical analysis. Create the target formula on the right. Draw two regions. Drag out an operation. Combine so the target matches the formula. Okay. So that's just this. and this. Hold to link. There we go. And then link it to here. Confirm. Success! We did it. Look at us. We're so smart. We're chemists now. The reaction shows that it is a rubber latex mix with phosphorus. As much as this chemical element is dangerous to hold in the mouth, I am quite disappointed. I expected to find something trickier. Oops.
My faith in this medium has burst.
What is this? Okay, let's go to our Mind Palace. It's here. While roughly escorting Luca to be locked in his room, the service mistreated him. I don't super believe that. Or Emma left the scratches on Luke's hands while fighting for her life. That is also a possibility. The lock between the two hotel rooms was weak. Luca could easily pick it. Oh, so we have to make decisions here. I don't like that. Ooh, I don't know who
Just
it
like
is,
a
though.
rubber balloon.
It's either him or this other guy. Oh, okay. We can ask him about more stuff.
Do you realize just how dangerous it is to hold phosphorus in the mouth?
I beg your pardon?
I'll bet it makes your rubber balloons glow impressively in the dark, but you'll regret it when the hypertension and vomiting sets in.
You mock my talents, sir. You shouldn't be so flippant about things beyond your earthly understanding. How ignorant one must be to compare a spirit's ectoplasm with balloons.
It was merely a word of caution. We both know how match factory workers look after several years on the job.
Yeah, mister.
This is all just a big misunderstanding. The spirits confer...
Okay, they really want me to actually make decisions here in our deductions. I mean, I think it makes more sense that he killed her than the other guy. Oops. What is that little... Oh, we can go and ask people if he was seen at the bar. Oh, I love it. That is exactly what I was just thinking.
Sorry. Maybe a guest noticed him.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Friend, you're lucky there is something I know about this.
I found a witness who advises that Lord Craven spent only a short time in the bar after he left the seance room. Okay. Only a short time. Interesting. Window of opportunity. The murderer had time to kill Emma while Lord Craven was drinking downstairs. Lord Craven had enough time to kill Emma before I arrived. So what are you trying to solve? So, there was a seance, and this man and his wife went to take a very not his wife, sorry, we find out she's his mistress. This man and his mistress go to a seance to try and speak to a dead king who would have had this diamond in the past. The man owned this diamond because he's a wealthy English nobleman. And so they put it on the table right here. And then some ectoplasm comes out of the medium, which we know is a fake chemical of some kind that the medium popped into a balloon, and so it expanded in front of him, made them think it was a ghost. Looked very scary. There was a maid standing outside this window over here, and the lady saw the maid and screamed. The lady then passed out. The man, angry that all of a sudden, after all the commotion, the diamond's missing, punches the medium. Fast forward, everyone goes off to their respective rooms, and the man goes to the bar for a drink, then goes back to his room and finds his woman dead.
Is this
That's
familiar
his
to
story.
you? Excuse me? What? I'm not sure I know.
Okay, so that was probably like the only guy who knew anything, right?
Do you know anything about this?
I would help you if I knew, sir.
Oh, I am bored. Call me when you find the answer.
Do I have to like impress John too? What does that mean? Keeps annoying passersby, and this is starting to annoy me. Why can't he ask the right questions? What is this? Is this the game judging me? I was just doing it because I was, just running around. Jeez, calm down. So it looks like it might have been him though, because his... Lord Craven was furious when he discovered that Emma had stolen from him. See, it could be him. This is what I hate about this game sometimes, is I feel like I don't have enough conclusive evidence. Maybe we can go and talk to... Oops, I keep pressing the wrong button. Talk to Lord Craven again. Because now we don't know if it's either Craven or the medium who did it. I feel like I still don't know, like, how the...
I cannot cover for you, Lord Craven.
I didn't mean to accuse him.
Fuck. You
Okay.
murdered your mistress.
It wasn't me. You have no proof, not a whit.
A couple of whiskies go down fast for an alcoholic. That left you plenty of time for murder.
That's ridiculous. I am no alcoholic, and there are witnesses who will attest I was there for at least a quarter of an hour.
A quarter of an hour? That's not very long.
You have bruised knuckles, and you look a mess. The poor woman fought for her life, and you bear all the evidence.
This whole evening was a mess. You know I got into a scuffle with the medium in the seance room. Nothing has changed since then.
You entered the room just as Miss Emma was hiding the diamond. Discovering that she was the thief was the final straw.
Preposterous. I didn't know a thing about it until you showed me her stash.
I didn't mean to accuse
There's
him.
plenty of proof, sir. The police would certainly arrest you.
You scoundrel. You said you would help me. I had nothing to do with it, as you will soon see.
Because I still think the other guy's lying about stuff. Okay.
There is a more charitable interpretation. Miss Emma was a thief of unsavory character. Perhaps she threatened you, forced you to fight for your life.
Are you... You suggest I lied to the police? Escape blind justice?
We may have
Your
just
lover
fucked
was a
up this
corrupting
first
influence.
case. Absolutely.
She stole from you, lied to you, and drove you to violence. You deserve a second chance. If you apply yourself and some of your wealth, you could do a great deal of good outside of jail. I will tell the police what I learned about Miss Emma, and no more.
Well, even if you don't believe I'm innocent, you've given me a chance to prove it. Thank you for staying on my side. Gentlemen, when this matter is resolved, I'll see to it you are sacked. This treatment is unbecoming for a man of my status. Mr. Holmes, you are my witness.
Look at him, the murderer playing the indignant victim. He should be a politician.
He certainly
I don't
has the
know.
means.
I don't know that he did
I
it.
hope he also possesses the character to do better and do good.
I mean, that was solely based on the person downstairs saying that he was not there very long. That is the only thing that, like, falls apart, which, I mean, he's an alcoholic, so...
That was too much fun, Sherry. I'm buzzing. Buzzing.
It could have been Luca.
Isn't it fun?
We still don't know
The
what
woman
the
died,
tie
John.
was with
I
the
was too slow to the
moth
truth,
pin.
too hesitant to intervene. How can you...
Oh, lighten up. Those people made their choices. If you swan about with a diamond in your pocket, that's what happens. Wealth is a weakness.
So we must blame those who covet it.
With enough money on the line, Sherlock, a man will do just about anything, even murder. And then we get to solve it.
I suspect you perhaps cannot grasp the true horrors of mortality, John.
Oi, I am aware of my perilous existence, thank you very much.
I must admit, even if the outcome of the adventure was imperfect, there was some pleasure to be had in the puzzle.
Well, Cordona seems more depraved and decadent than we thought. I bet you'll get another chance.
A bet, you say?
Ah, a figure of speech. Just a figure of speech.
Damn. Well, take one last look at the view, then we must be off. It's time to do what we came here for.
Well, maybe we just do a full wrong Sherlock run. I'm pretty sure we got that wrong. Cause I mean, that one guy's. Again, I did not mean to accuse him there. I was smashing A too much. I think John doesn't like me. Oh my god. I didn't get that. My imaginary friend John. John has been my friend since childhood. I cannot remember a time without him. He cannot accept that only I can see him. That's why he just appears everywhere. Oh. I had no idea. Okay. Well, I guess I need to keep my imaginary friend happy.
Sherry, I forbid you to spend another night here. The hotel's reputation won't survive a second investigation.
Okay, well, where are we going?
A free ride for every hotel visitor. Just tell me where to go.
I missed too much to even question it. I mean, I think the biggest thing is we found the ring with a moth on it, and the exact same moth was on a pin that the medium had. Now, the medium said it's just a common design, but why would the woman have kept it in her jewelry box when she had tons of more expensive rings? So it was more than just common jewelry to her. There was definitely a sentimental reason.
Is everything alright? If you don't feel up to it, I won't tell anyone.
It's just a goodbye, John. It won't be difficult. I've already come to terms with my mother's passing.
So you really don't remember?
To what do you refer?
The funeral. Sherlock, you were distraught. At first, I thought this visit would dredge up those feelings, but you've been remarkably level.
John, I think I was too young to understand. I couldn't fathom why she would leave me.
Perhaps that pain is best left forgotten.
On the contrary, it's why I'm visiting her grave. To remember her.
Well, at least you're
What
not
you
seeing
wanted to
her.
remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
Mycroft was adamant that we leave for London immediately after the funeral. He never told me why, but I saw how unsettled he was by the
A lot of crash test dummies at this funeral. Who's this? Oh, this is you. Okay.
The service was sparsely attended. Though my parents were buried separately, the pastor said they're united in heaven. I didn't believe him even then.
These cute little, so very common in, like, the drawing world, especially figure drawing or even, like, 3D modeling and stuff. This is the exact little wooden guy that they sell as, like a reference to human anatomy. You can, like, pose them and stuff. It's very funny to me.
I wanted to see her one last time before the coffin was interred and say how I loved her. The chance never came. I feel rather faint.
You're fine, you're fine. It's over now. You remembered everything. It will get easier soon.
Do you use them to test, or can you,
A pocket watch?
male character
Seems
model?
familiar, John.
Oh, model characters.
Why is it here?
Make characters models out of them. Oh, they're just like they're reference. So it's like if you're drawing or like sculpting a human, you can use it to like pose so that you can like see how a pose would look or something like that. It's definitely like a big thing in drawing where you can tell like basic perspective and proportions and stuff like that. You like pose them and then you like use that as a reference to what like the proportions of a real human look like. Sometimes
Rest
too
in
to just
peace,
like
Violet
find
Holmes.
more interesting
Goodbye,
more interesting poses.
This watch was a gift. My mother's initials are engraved on it. The piece is in good condition. It must have been placed here only recently. A candle in a small puddle of wax. It cannot have been lit for more than half an hour.
Is this really how you want to spend this time?
This is my mother's pocket watch, John. Who put it here and why? Are you not in the slightest bit interested?
Yeah, my imaginary friend, who sometimes hates me.
This is excessive, Sherlock. Can you not let the mystery be?
I mean, it's probably Mycroft, right?
May I ask you something?
Doesn't remind me of anything. Someone else can help better, sir.
Okay. Oh, you just appeared over here.
May I ask you something?
Doesn't remind me of anything.
Oh, you have the exact same voice as that other guy.
I am bored.
Oh my
Couldn't
god,
even find the
imagine.
answer.
Wow, this is actually gonna piss me off now that I know that he's not real. Now that I know that he's not even a real fucking dude, he's my imaginary friend. How is he gonna be bored when I'm like trying to look for answers, asking around and shit?
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Doesn't remind me of anything. Someone else can help better, sir.
Can I get to that guy? That guy looks important. No? Okay. Maybe this guy? No. Nice tree.
Is this familiar to you?
Mr. Fancy Clothes won't find any answers here.
Okay, well you didn't have to call me Mr. Fancy Clothes. It's a little rude.
Is this familiar to you?
I don't want my friends to see me talking to a spoiled money bag.
Okay, that was a very weird accent.
Can I ask you a question?
Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know.
You obviously haven't thought this all through. Or are you just annoying these people on purpose?
Oh my god, imaginary friend, I am just annoying these people on purpose. Exactly what I'm doing. Let's try and ask this guy. I mean, I thought the guy sweeping directly across would have known, but seemed logical.
Can I ask you a question?
Oh, I'm sorry, but that's beyond my knowledge.
What is going on here? What am I supposed to be doing? John?
This is excessive, Sherlock. Can you not let the mystery be?
Oh.
A man in fashionable shoes stood near the tomb. The size of the prints suggests he is approximately 5.5 feet tall.
Bike wheel.
You were about to tell me the make and model of tyre, but let me assure you, I do not care.
We saw the bike.
Ah, that looks going to be very impressive. Come on then, the trail continues ahead.
Saw the bike right there.
He mustn't be far away to leave it unattended.
A portable easel was kept there. It's stained with oil paint. I hope that inspiration strikes upon visiting these beautiful vaults. At the very least, you'll enjoy the view. Yours, Mercuria.
Oh, very nice. Wait, was I done with that? I'm dumb. Where?
The hospital.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
If memory serves,
I had to actually click on the
they're
picture part.
located at the far
I
end
thought
of
he
the
would just
cemetery
automatically.
around an old tree.
An artist working in a cemetery.
Imaginary friend is
Do you think
great for
he'd paint
ego
my
checks.
portrait?
I don't know. I think this is getting a little. The fact that his imaginary friend writes diary entries, like if Sherlock keeps asking the same thing to every person we meet, I'll go mad. Doesn't he realize something is not working? I feel like that's a little psychotic. Yeah. You are writing that your imaginary friend is just quite disliking you.
Oh, it's
Seems a
that
little
ridiculous
weird.
artist from the hotel.
Bean.
Mr. Holmes, did you come for another portrait? No, I jest. You gave quite the performance last night. The hotel was abuzz with your name. I must say I was rather absorbed in it all. The fallibility of men. Such scandal.
It was a welcome distraction.
Oh, my manners. I am Werner Vogel, art enthusiast and gallery proprietor.
Mr. Vogel, I was perhaps too curt. when last we spoke?
Speak no more of it. Travel takes it out of any man, never mind when this is your destination. Once I learned who you were, the pieces fell into place. Your mother was well liked on Codona in her time here. I was sorry to hear of her passing.
Does your gallery feature more than just portraiture?
Oh, of course. We display landscapes, sculpture, modern pieces too. I am sure we have something that will move you. You must stop by.
Only music moves me, I'm afraid.
Then you have simply not found your artist yet. Someone whose work hits you in your core. You're still young. I'm sure we'll find them.
Sherlock wasn't known for being sane. Well, Sherlock was definitely sane. He just wasn't ordinary.
How did you come to possess my mother's pocket watch?
Oh my! It is quite something to witness those powers of deduction firsthand. Yes, I left you her timepiece. After her death, there was an estate sale. All of Cordona's elite picking of her remains. I couldn't let such a lovely thing go to those vultures. When I learned your name, I could no longer keep the watch in good conscience. It is yours by right, and I knew you'd find it here.
Wasn't he a
Thank you.
sociopath?
I've forgotten
No.
all about it, but the moment I saw it, I knew it was hers. Amazing what
Not
a
the
young
most
mind forgets
empathic,
in the older we
depending
recall.
on
Rather
which
odd,
interpretation you're
loitering
going
in a
with.
cemetery.
I suspect you wins, but I'm here for my
But,
art.
I mean...
There's beauty everywhere if you look, even in decay. A little darkness brings out the light.
Original Sherlock Holmes,
A
based from the
diligent
books and stuff.
observer might note that you too
He's
were
just
loitering
not.
in a
He's not
cemetery.
very social.
brings you
He's
here?
not good at
Closure,
like
answers,
being
pence?
social with people.
Closure, I suppose.
But not because
And
he's a
what is
sociopath.
closure?
More
Mere
because
proximity?
he
Understanding.
just
Acceptance.
You didn't understand
he only
from
respects
afar.
the brain
You had
kind
to
of
come
thing.
here to accept the truth of her death?
Of course I understand. She died of consumption, drowning in her own blood.
Your mother?
Yes, my mother.
I must have been misinformed. I'd heard otherwise.
Otherwise than consumption?
No, you'd know better than I. I'd heard talk of a police investigation, but Cordona is a notorious gossip. And what does it matter? She's passed on either way.
She has.
Well, I shall intrude no longer. I'll leave you to your closure. Do stop by the gallery if your travels
Interesting.
permit. Farewell.
Oh, we gotta solve our mother's possible maybe murder or.
Are you all right, Sherry? Take as long as you need.
Whatever I need, it isn't here.
Of course,
should
today
explore
people call
Cordona.
anyone a
Perhaps there are
sociopath.
archives that may shed further
So,
light.
kind of like narcissist. I don't know if any of. I shouldn't be mean, but I feel like I hear girls say that they dated a narcissist or that their ex-boyfriend's a narcissist so often that I go, have we just gotten like really loose with some of these terms? But anyways, Sherlock Holmes, I mean, like, he struggles with addiction and stuff. Again, some interpretations, some storylines, things like that. Original Sherlock Holmes was just very smart and just didn't really care to be polite or follow rules of etiquette when it came to social situations. But he was still just a regular person as far as, like, he wasn't insane, he wasn't crazy, he definitely didn't have hallucinations. So, you know. That's all I mean, is, his imaginary friend that is constantly dogging him seems a little unhealthy. Unhinged. I'm also not complaining, mind you. Like, again, there's 1,000 interpretations of Sherlock Holmes. Archives at City Hall, Police Station, and Cordona Chronicle may hold key information. When investigating a piece of evidence, think about which location is the most appropriate to visit. Okay. So, do we need to leave here then? Ooh, Oh! We're getting a little... I've watched a lot of videos on narcissism because it's something my family is going through. People can present it in different ways. I just mean... I'm not talking about anything having to do with narcissism. I just mean people are very quick to throw around words like sociopath and narcissism and shit like that. People are just very quick to like throw those labels on stuff. So Sherlock Holmes being a character who is notoriously rude, I guess is the best way to put it. It's easy to say that he's a sociopath, but I mean, if you read the books, he's really not like, he's not fucking crazy. Like, he's not out there. Even most of the TV shows, movies, and stuff based on him, he's still a very caring individual. He's just usually very aloof. Being antisocial and being a sociopath are not the same. In fact, sociopaths aren't always antisocial. Where am I? Okay. Okay, this is where now we just get into, we are in... Is there a way to like, can I just like fast travel to places that we need to go to? Okay, it said City Hall, Police Station, the Chronicle. Okay. So I guess now we just go to one of these places. I did not realize, well, what is the, oops. What is this? What is this marker? Oh, that's a fast travel point. Okay, so once we like go places, we can unlock fast travel points. That's good. 'Cause I was gonna say, this map seems huge. I based the sociopath one from the show Sherlock with Benedict Cumberbatch. I believe he called himself a sociopath in that, but varies on book or series, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, I even would say that that's... he's not uncaring in that show, even. Okay. God damn it, so I can't just like kind of go towards, I have to actually navigate this like fucking streets. God damn it. We'll just take the major street. And go across the bridge. But also, I mean, that show Sherlock is very definitively its own thing. I specifically remember a highly functioning sociopath. It's probably a spectrum like any mental illness. Okay, but again, that's not what I'm saying. Also, sociopaths don't see invisible people. They don't have imaginary friends. Not one of the symptoms. Okay, so this building for sure. I would say even in that show, though, I think that that's a flippant way he describes himself because he likes to be special.
Stop the press says, who is Cordona's handsome stranger? Or nosebagger spurns local life? Wait, no. Foppish foreigner hides dark past. Oh, you've made quite the impression already, Mr. Holmes. You care to tell your side of the story?
I'm quite certain I have no idea as to what you refer, and I am further certain I have no interest in indulging your gossip.
Gossip? The truth will come out, but will only be heard if told well. Scandal, daring-do, romance. These are the tools of every good journalist. Nothing travels faster or lasts longer than a great story. Young man, your tale will be told with or without you. My readers demand it.
You already knew my name and seem aware of my doings here in Cordona. I presume this newspaper is your little endeavor?
Yasmin Sertel, editor-in-chief of the Cordona Chronicle. Advocate of the free press, voice of the people, scourge of the silk stocking.
Charmed, I'm sure. As an advocate of the free press, I trust you'll permit me to consult your archives? There are gaps in my knowledge of Cordona.
Oh, so my work does have merit. Well, I think we can strike a bargain. I shall provide you access, and you let me keep writing about your exploits.
So be it.
Brooding bachelor builds bridges. Now that's character development.
I guess I owe you my gratitude.
What can I say? I've always enjoyed working with the Holmes. They whisper such interesting things.
Oh, I think she's hitting on me.
I'm watching you closely, Mr. Holmes.
Okay. Select evidence and 3 search criteria. Three search criteria. Interesting. 10 years ago. I guess that, maybe? Okay. Yeah, that's right. Wasn't trying to say that this Sherlock was a sociopath. Oh, no. I understand. It's okay. Also, I still argue that I don't think that that TV show, Sherlock, with Benedict, I don't think he's actually a sociopath in that show. I think that's conflagration. Because he shows that he is extremely empathic by... Like, I think inherently Sherlock Holmes can't be a true sociopath or even... Though he likes to think of himself as one, I'm sure. Since his whole thing is deduction and being able to understand people. Sociopaths can't understand anyone but themselves. They're not usually good at... Like, he's so good at insight into what other people think and do. I just think that that's silly. I mean, I know in that show... I've watched that show. I know in that show what they say. I'm just saying I still don't think. I don't think it's that. I think that's false. I guess obituaries, maybe? So do we just not... He also mentioned that there was a police investigation into my mother's death. I doubt that's true, but if they did, there would be something about it in the police archives. Well, I guess there's nothing here. Oh my god, look at how much John is just hating me. All those thumbs downs. It's gonna drive me crazy. I'm trying to be thorough, John. You don't have to be a big dick about it. Imaginary John. It's hard because you can't really tell, like, from the compass, like, how close you are to something. Okay, there we go. Navigating is a little bit tricky, but I feel like once we open up all the fast travel points, it'll be way easier.
Stark do this, Stark do that. I'm not a clerk, damn it. How am I supposed to get those records now? Yes? What is it? Would you like to report a crime?
No, I wouldn't. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I want to use the police archives.
Wouldn't we all?
I'm serious.
So am I. Officer Logan locked himself inside and he's not letting anyone in.
But why the archives? Won't that stall everyone's work?
You bet it will. He's looking up all the thieves in Cordona over the past decade. Say one thing for Logan. He's persistent.
What happened exactly?
A tailoress from Scaladio's been robbed. Logan spent 2 whole days at the shop sketching the thief, and she still insists that it's all wrong. That shrew drove him up the wall, she did.
Would you mind if I talk to this tailoress? I could get you the sketch in no time.
Get off your high horse, mister. You think you're better than our sketch artist?
Actually, I'm quite certain I am. Let me prove it.
Well, I see no harm in it, as long as it gets Logan out of there. In fact, I need to look up some records too. Here's the address. Good luck.
Okay. Now we're going on... Newsboy. Is that the address? I'm trying to figure out what markers are what. I guess it's this? Nope. Okay. Oh, there you go. Knights Road and Trinity Way. This is Knights Road. Oh, and that's Trinity Way. Okay.
Sorry, I'm busy now.
Can I talk to anyone in here? Hello, policeman. No. Okay.
I'm working. She wants a proper sketch. I'll make her a proper bloody sketch.
Okay. Well, I guess we're going to Knights Road and Trinity Way. Let's get lost. I know I will. Ooh, gee. Where am I? I feel like I'm getting more lost. I really thought this was the way out, actually. Hello. This way. I get lost too easily for this game. I didn't think that it was going to be such a navigation. Wow, navigation. I can't talk no more. Navigation game. Okay. So this was Knight's Way. Are there any like street signs to help me with this stuff? No. Okay. We just gotta keep checking the. Hello. Hello. This one.
I'm pleased to meet you, Ma'am. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm here to sketch the thief for the police investigation.
Oh, another one. I hope you'll be more patient than the previous sketches, Signore.
Let's do it differently.
I suggest we do it differently. You have a great many clothes here, haven't you?
Why, of course, but they're not for sale. I only do tailoring and mending.
No matter. I'll attempt to disguise myself as the thief, and you'll tell me if I get it right.
Oh, that's
As you
smart.
wish, Senor Holmes.
Can you describe the thief for me?
He was all ugly and beat up looking, an utter rascal if ever I'd seen one. He gave me a nasty look from behind his glasses and then made himself scarce.
And that's it? Could you be more specific?
He was a total villain, I told you. How much more specific do you want me to be?
All right, never
Highly
mind.
specific.
Where can I find the clothes?
They're in my workshop at the back. Be careful, won't you?
I'll be careful. Oh, hi, friend. Do I interact with something back here? There you go. Wow, we're just stealing everything in here. Ah, yes, I love it. Give me all the wardrobe. Okay. You'll hit dead ends with your investigation if you don't dress appropriately. Luckily, Sherlock has a penchant for disguise, so visit the wardrobe menu to change his outfit. Criminal chic? I feel like maybe it's gonna be that one. Oops. Oh, you know, we haven't, like, saved ever. Probably. We should have saved before we accidentally accused the wrong guy. Can we do multiple? No? Okay. Oh, look at me. I'm so pretty. I'm so old. Oh, I can dress like John. That's great. Okay, ma'am.
He was wearing a hat. Didn't I tell you about the hat? It didn't go well with his suit. That man had no dress sense at all.
Well, what did it look like?
Oh, just a regular hat, you know, black.
A black hat. I can't change clothes. Wow, I have to go to the back room to put a hat on? How dare I? A black hat. Probably a bowler. I'd say this is a regular hat. Very regular.
Something isn't right.
Is it the face? Hair? Was wearing glasses. I missed the glasses. God damn it, I have to go back here to put on glasses. Buy square glasses. I feel like square glasses are cheaper.
Your face is too innocent now.
What do you mean, too innocent?
There was something evil about his face.
Like a moustache.
Yes, the kind that all villains twirl as they plot their evil plans.
I'd say that not all villains wear moustaches, but I get your point, Mom.
No, those clothes are wrong. He was dressed in a very
What?
fancy
You said he
beige
was
suit.
oh,
Must have stolen it
fancy
from
beige
someone. No doubt about it.
suit.
All right, I've got it.
You said he was a rascal. That's misleading.
Ah, it's you. I mean, it's him. It's him.
Excellent. Now I can make a sketch and take it to the police.
Yes, please do. That rascal is still on the loose. I hope they are better at catching than sketching.
Before I go, Mom, are you quite certain that you don't have any clothes to sell?
Well, I suppose you can take the police uniform. An officer forgot it here years ago, and I don't have any use for it. If you want to buy clothes, visit the outfitters. You can find them all over Codorna. I hear they even do free rentals now. Let me
nice.
show you where the nearest one
I
is.
could get lots of
Thank you very much.
disguises. Oops. I accidentally smashed some buttons. Okay, back to the police station, which at least now we can fast travel. Well, I mean, it's right there. Maybe we don't need to fast travel. Maybe I'm being ridiculous. Am I running the wrong direction? I am absolutely. So what I mean, I am horrible at directions. We're gonna get so lost in this game.
What's up?
What's up? Not much. What is that? Why did it shine? No reason? Okay. Cool. Okay.
Hello again, officer. I've spoken to the tailoress and made a sketch of the thief. It was child's play.
Yeah.
Really? And she didn't give you any trouble?
Oh,
No,
trouble
no
a lot,
at all.
but
She was quite tolerable.
I don't know. I'd say she was pretty
Who would've
troublesome.
thought? Hey, Logan, we've got the sketch. Come on out.
Can I use the archives now?
Well, they're generally not accessible to the public, but you really helped us out, so I'll just turn a blind eye.
I appreciate it, officer.
What did you say your name was? Holmes? Come and see me after you're done. I may have a proposition for you, Mr. Holmes.
Okay. To the archives. Wow, we just handled that. Like, that guy's just gone now. Okay. Oh. Well, what are we doing with this? This is not... We wanted... Oops. Yeah, okay, so we have it pinned. There we go. Violent crimes. District. victims? Because we know her name. Missing police files. All I found in the archive was an empty folder labeled thusly: Case of Violet Holmes, April 9th, 1869. Stonewood Manor, Grand Surrey. There are no documents inside at all. It seems there really was a police investigation, yet all the case files are missing. Okay. Well, now what?
John, I just recalled that we were living here on Cordona in a manor. And there was a policeman.
Really?
There's a lady over there. She's like, who the fuck are you talking
What happened to our mother?
The memory was vague, a mere flash. I have to find our house.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Place on map. Shit. How does this map system works? Okay. Oh, fuck. That just drops it wherever? Oh. Okay. Okay, down here somewhere. Do we have more information as to where it was? I was thinking that it was just gonna... Hey,
I'm
do you
done
want
with
to
the
know...
archives for now. Can I help you with anything else?
As a matter of fact, you can. The thing is, our chief inspector has vanished, as if we weren't undermanned enough as it is.
Wait, what do you mean, vanished?
Gone missing on a case. Shady business, but that's besides the point. See that board? Pending cases are posted there for any available officers to investigate.
Oh, this is where...
I would take them myself, except that I've been told to work the reception desk.
This is where a lot of the cases are.
Yes, we're that short-handed.
I understand your predicament, but what does any of it have to do with me? I may be available, but I'm certainly not an officer.
Oh, don't worry about it. Consider yourself a temporary one-man independent police force. That's a bit of a mouthful. There's just one small, minor, basic formality. You'll need to complete our physical training course. Easy.
Well, I'm not one to balk at a spot of exercise. What must I do?
That's the spirit. Sergeant Ermy will show you the ropes. Follow me.
Oh, like right now, right now?
So, you're a newcomer. We must be desperate to ask untrained civilians for help.
You're lucky to have a well-trained civilian with a brand new auto pistol in his arsenal.
An automatic? A bit of a braggart, aren't you?
Are you trying to test me already?
That is why you're here, boy.
I have a pistol?
I need to verify your skills before I can allow you to catch criminals. The first targets are in the next room. You know what to do with them. I'll join you in a while to see the results.
Concentrate, Sherry. You need to hit every target to show the sergeant how we do it.
Then fire.
Hooray!
Proceed to the next room. Meanwhile, I'll fill out the paperwork.
Wow.
Come on, Sherry. It's just like in childhood.
I didn't know this was gonna be a, such an action-oriented game.
Steady, Sherry. Steady. And go.
Is that it? Okay, I finished.
My favorite mannequins for attack. Let's strike them ninja style. Aim for where you might take advantage and don't forget the environment.
I could do this all day.
Please don't, Sherry. We don't have that much time. Let's move on. Our enemies might be stronger than us, but we rely on our wits. Shoot off their armor.
Shoot off armor? Okay. What game is this?
Hey. All right, let's move on, Sherry. If you stand here and use your snuff box on them, you can definitely overcome them, Sherry.
Snuff box.
It's all
Blow
calculated.
his snuff box at nearby enemies. Just pressed right bumper.
Look at that helmet of his. You won't be able to get the powder past it.
Helpful advice, John. I would never have guessed.
Good job, new boy. Well, I'm almost finished with the paperwork. Let's talk about your results.
Okay.
Well, I must say your results aren't as bad as I feared. Perhaps
It was
they're not
very easy
completely
course,
hopeless,
honestly.
But true combat is quite different from shooting stationary targets.
I'll handle it just as easily.
Well, that's what we're going to find out. Now, we'll test you against our men. Your task is to detain them, not to kill them. So don't go shooting anyone in the eye. That goes for in the field as well. Even though you'll be working with the police department, that doesn't mean you have a license to kill. Here, take these. They are blank rounds. So, are you ready?
Excuse me.
Always ready.
Then let's get cracking.
Worried?
Not at all. I can hit them all with one shot.
Good luck, Sherry, and remember,
Murder is
the
cruel and
surroundings are your
excessive.
playground.
Try to arrest the enemy instead. Disorient your opponent. Getting close, then press A to arrest them. Follow the cues promptly to immobilize your foe. Okay. This quick time event? No.
I'm
okay.
coming for you.
Oh. I was not expecting.
I'm coming. I'm coming for you.
No. Oh.
Weaken him first.
I was trying to use my snuff stuff. When this turned into GTA, I don't know.
Take a rest, my friend.
How do I put the cuffs on him? Oh, fuck, hey, not cool. I just... Oh, it's fake cuffs. Okay, so that's
Don't
not...
bother moving.
The snuff's ready.
Snuff's ready, okay. Where'd he go? Where'd he come from? Oops, I missed.
I am invincible.
Oh. I didn't even, like, get close on that. Ow! Stop hitting! Stop!
Your tricks are useless.
No! My stuff box isn't ready. Oh, I'm gonna die.
I couldn't miss the party.
Crouch. Oh, he has stuff on his... I didn't see that.
Time to knock this guy out.
Well, how do I get his... Okay. Because we had to do that in order to use the stuff box, and I didn't even know.
6 feet under.
Can't see me. Oh. Oh, it was a different button. Fuck, come on.
I'm coming for you.
I was not prepared. I was not prepared for this game to take such an action-oriented turn. The other Sherlock Holmes is like you got the occasional quick time event or time that you had to like maybe shoot once, but ow. Stop it. I'm trying to get close. Is my stuff ready yet? Jesus. No, stop.
Take this.
No, I don't want to take anything.
Hello? Overcut. Give him.
I couldn't miss the party.
Oh, he was too
Wait
far
for me
away.
first.
Ah, come on.
Coming.
No, are you? I didn't realize I had really done that much for you. How many chapters are there? Well, this is actually called... Ironically, this game is called Chapter 1.
Too simple.
There are 5 main story cases. And then there's about...
That's enough.
25 side cases
Congratulations
and
on the
5
arrests.
DLC cases.
I can't believe you did so well with the close combat.
I did tell you that I'm well trained.
Well, do the same on the street, and you'll be well rewarded for every arrest you make. Here is your certificate. You are now an authorized crime scene consultant. Well, it's now your duty to make this city a safer place. Cordona won't ever forget it, but at the same time, it will never remember. I'll tell Stark all the necessary details about your successful certification. Congratulations.
I don't...
Certified crime scene consultant. Congratulations.
Nice.
Thank you, my friend. Now, shall we head for Stonewood Manor?
Yes, do we know where it
You have
is?
the whole island to investigate. It's all up to you.
Oh. What was that? I just picked something up. Of course I did. Collie Shingles. A bandit lair has been marked on your map. See, so this is like posed like an open world game, which I did know. So you can do like all kinds of cases and quests and stuff. See, so you have like these side quests. And then the main story quest, there's 5 of. My plan is not to necessarily 100% this game. Because that sounds insane. But, you know, just play it occasionally on stream. We'll be back to, like, Phasmophobia. I honestly was going to just do, like, one case on this and then switch over to Phasmo, but I'm probably just gonna end stream soon. Now might be a good time to end stream, actually. I have a lot of stuff to do. I've been trying to learn Unreal 5, so been doing a lot of work on that lately. So sorry if streaming ends up being like inconsistent or shorter streams and stuff for a little bit. Just got a lot going on, and we're still looking for a house to rent, so that's a whole process. But yeah, so we'll like return to this game probably periodically. But I will likely play Phasmophobia on Thursday at our usual time, 8 to 11. And then in between time we'll play this. I do think that this is very interesting. I like it. I feel like it's a whole lot to take in. Like, they really just throw the open worldness at you very quickly, which I was not expecting. I thought maybe it would be like the first case is the introductory case, and then, you know, they start slowly opening up this world. It's like, nope, you got that little side case, and then now there's bandit lairs. I did not expect that. I did not know there was going to be combat. So much combat in this game. again, all the previous Sherlock Holmes games, the combat was very, very much just quick time events, pretty much. So, that was a surprise for me. And I am excited because they are supposed to come out with Sherlock Holmes: The Awakening as a chapter. Is supposed to be the next Sherlock Holmes game that they're making. And I'm excited for that one because it's a remake of a Sherlock Holmes story that incorporates Cthulhu stuff. So, and I love Cthulhu stuff. So, I'm excited for that one because I heard such good things too about this game that, you know, I have owned it for a while. I meant to play it for a long time. So finally was like, oh, you know what? I'm in the mood for something that will stimulate my mind. But we'll end there for right now.